It's time for a special presentation of Central Illinois sports as we follow the Griggsville-Perry Eagles on their trek for a state championship. We couldn't have this game without these important sponsors: Teddy's Bar and Grill, Waters Concrete, Dot Foods Incorporated, Gianni's Pizza, Musgrave Angus Premium Beef, Lipkeman Insurance, Lipkeman Seed Sales, the City of Griggsville, the Griggsville Bus Service, Farmers State Bank, Wildcat Car Wash, Gina, Corey, and Mariska Sherman, and Dalton 2, Midwest Snowy, Integrity Investments, Andy Henry, Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, Rumors Have It, A&D Builders, Anthony and Afton Bar Eyes, D&L Project Management, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Beard Implement Company, the East Pike Lending Library. Now let's head courtside to the guys in this important broadcast of Griggsville-Perry Eagles trek to the state tournament.
And good morning to you. Welcome to state tournament action on Central Illinois Sports, live from East Peoria Central Junior High School, the site of this Class 1A 7th grade state basketball tournament on the boys' side of things, as the 18-6 Griggsville-Perry Eagles take on the 19-2 Effingham Sacred Heart Shamrocks. Good morning to you. I'm Charlie Hull. Jack's alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. The Eagles, well, Jack, you can almost set your clock by Griggsville-Perry making the state tournament in junior high. Death taxes and the Eagles playing in state seem like almost guarantees at this point. And Coach Matt Hansen making his first appearance as a coach here. And the Eagles taking on a tough 19-2 Sacred Heart Shamrock squad out of Effingham.
Have no fear, Coach Stouffer's in the stands to watch today. He said he got to drive the bus quite a few times in the state tournament, and that's what you do. Your kids do the work, and they're here today to try to win one and move on to 5 o'clock.
Yep, if they win, they play at 5 o'clock. The first game just finished up a moment ago with Peoria Walters Limestone winning that contest, and that's who the winner of this game would play at 5 o'clock this evening. If that is the Eagles, we'll be here, and if it's the Shamrocks, we will wish them the best of luck. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll talk more about the matchup after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty. Great Rivers Bank here to serve the area with great banking options for you close to home. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. The Eagles of Griggsville-Perry Junior High School and the Effingham Sacred Heart Shamrocks in this Class 1A 7th grade state tournament. State tournament's going on throughout the state of Illinois today in all 4 classes, and this East Peoria Central Junior High School has been the site for this 1A side of things on the 7th grade side for several years now.
They have, but boy, this has been a tough year. You told me in the 3A they had only 3 teams secured as of yesterday, and it looked like to me at Piatone they had to flip a coin to find out who the sectional champion was going to be.
Yep, unfortunate with the different weather issues and some folks with maybe some COVID quarantine issues as well, that they weren't able to actually play the games as scheduled. But the state tournament dates are kind of set, and if you haven't played your sectional by then, you've got to figure out a way to get teams there, and these 2 teams were able to get their sectionals completed earlier in the week. Griggsville-Perry played on Tuesday night. They actually hosted their own sectional and defeated our Saviors in that contest out of Jacksonville. And they take on this squad from Effingham Sacred Heart. We've talked about a lot in the 1A side of things in the IESA. You see a lot of smaller parochial schools participate in Griggsville-Perry, usually one of the few public schools here, although there are a few this year.
GP has had quite the run here in the state tournament, but you're right. Parochial schools, non-boundary schools seem to have had the run in this, but this year you see, I'll get it in just a second here. I just got to get the page turned. You see some schools who are not parochial schools, and it's always good to see a few of those. Effingham Sacred Heart, one of the ones that is. Peoria Limestone Walters, I do believe they count as a public school now. Then you have Effingham, Danville, Slarman, Peoria Catholic, and Springfield Christ the King, who has a pretty good run in the state tournament over the years.
You're probably thinking to yourself, just how many times has Griggsville and Perry separately as well, been to the state tournament in junior high? Well, we'll tell you the answer to that after this break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
D&L Project Management is a licensed, bonded, and insured roofing company owned by Darren Workman. We specialize in all types of roofing, from shingles, metal roofs, commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. Book your roof project early before the price increase hits. Call 217-371-2760 or find us on Facebook as well. D&L Project Management, roofing their way on top of your home or business. 217-371-2760. A&D Builders, owned and operated by Anthony and Afton Bareyes, is located in Barry, Illinois. They specialize in building homes in Pike County and the eastern Missouri Hannibal area. A&D focus on new builds but offer remodels, including siding and room remodels. They also offer creative home designs where they draft custom homes. In addition, they do in-ground pool installation. While others are 2 to 3 years out, call A&D and you will see they can get to your project right away. Phone 217-440-5930 for A&D Buildings, making your dreams real for you. Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. Rumors have it Bar and Grill in Griggsville is located at 115 West Quincy Street in Griggsville, of course. Locally owned and operated Monday through Thursday plus Saturday. Kitchen is open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday an hour later till 9, and Sunday 1 to 6. Carryout is welcome. Call 217-833-2000. Mushrooms, great onion rings, jalapeno poppers, plus more. Great salads, sandwiches, hand-patted burgers, wraps, horseshoes, pulled pork. Rumors have it there's even more in Griggsville on the south side of the main drag.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Both teams awaiting their opportunity to take the floor, as the game just prior actually ran a little bit ahead of schedule, and they're keeping things right on schedule here, it appears. And so you'll see them take the floor in about the next 2 minutes. But speaking of taking the floor, it's not the first time this Griggsville-Perry program has played in this state tournament. In fact, they'll be making their 31st IESA state tournament appearance in school history between Griggsville-Perry and then Griggsville-Perry together. The program has an overall state tournament record of 39-27 with 10 state trophies, and of those 31 trips, at least 17 times they have at least one win.
Pretty impressive for a school the size of Griggsville-Perry over the years. But they had a guy, kind of a veteran, coaching them for a lot of years in Ken Stouffer. Kent may have helped him quite a bit, but Ken Stouffer did such a great job. And, of course, he's here to watch the kids. Garrett White had a really nice run before moving to the high school, and now their new coach is getting his feel for being at the state tournament, and that's nice to see for Matt.
Yep, Matt Hansen's been the assistant for a couple of years and the head coach at the junior high level for a couple of years as well, and helps out with the AD side of things as he and Garrett work together on that with the high school and junior high. So definitely a good cooperation there. And I know you'd see some more fans here today, but the high school, they're playing their homecoming game at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And this is just a suggestion, and I'm not being critical of anybody. But next year, before you make the school calendar or the homecoming game decision, take a look at maybe see when the 7th and 8th grade state tournaments are.
Yeah, because these Eagles have a way of getting there, don't they?
The Eagle squad in junior high, there was only one 8th grader in the program this year. We saw that a couple of years ago where there were just a couple of 8th graders, and you get that in the in a small school situation. So these guys have played a lot of basketball. In fact, they played in the 8th grade regional last night, losing by 4 points, I do believe.
Was that in the championship game?
Yes.
Wow. So you think about that, and like the kids who are now, juniors or sophomores, I guess, won in 7th grade and got in the Final Four in 8th grade, I think?
No, I believe their 8th grade, they actually lost to Camp Point in the regional.
Oh,
you got to think about who Camp Point's kids would be that year, with Nick Moore, who's a sophomore, and a lot of good players, as the Eagles now do get to take the floor as they come out on a good following of Griggsville-Perry fans here to cheer them on at East Peoria Central Junior High.
When we didn't have the homecoming, they had this whole side covered with Griggsville-Perry fans, and we're glad you've joined us today. Hope you'll reach out to some of your friends and let them know we're on the air also.
And the reason we're able to broadcast today is because of the great sponsors who are helping to make this possible for you, and let's hear from some of them right now on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish the Griggsville-Perry Eagles the best of luck in the IESA state tournament. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, saying, "Go Eagles!"
For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
State Representative C.D. Davidsmeyer is excited to support this broadcast of state tournament action. Representative Davidsmeyer is honored to serve our area as your state representative. He cares about the people in his district and works hard to hear your voice. C.D. welcomes you to reach his office in Jacksonville at 325 West State Street or give him a call at 217-243-6221. State Representative C.D. Davidsmeyer wishing you good luck in your run to the title. Paid for by C.D. Davidsmeyer for re-election to the Illinois legislature. The East Pike Lending Library is the little gold mine in Detroit, Illinois that you may not know about. They offer free books for your pleasure. East Pike Lending Library is funded by area donations from friends. There's no charge ever for you to take a book and enjoy it. Presently, they are not taking book donations as they are blessed with way too many books. That means you need to stop by soon. The East Pike Lending Library is run by volunteers, and that just might be you. Come in as a stranger, leave as a friend at the East Pike Lending Library in Detroit.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. You know, it's funny, especially on the 7th grade side of things, where you see a lot of 6th graders also dressed, maybe sometimes even some 5th graders. There's quite the range when it comes to height, Jack, and you look out there on the court right now and you see that the Shamrocks have a couple of youngsters who have really sprouted up early, and there's a few that haven't yet at this point. Same thing with the Eagles, and it's kind of the breaks of the game when it comes to the junior high side.
Yeah, you really do see a variation up and down the line of some of those guys. And, you know, one of the things I do want to shout out to is some local guys from our area who are getting to work the state tournament. Aaron Eisfelder from Jacksonville, one of those guys, and Torrey Points from Auburn. We've seen Torrey work a lot, and we're really glad to see him being rewarded. Torrey's really had a great career as an official.
Yep, officiating here at the junior high level. And, you know, another thing to take into account, the girls regional starts next Saturday, and we've talked about this. All 4 classes going to be played in the same weekend when it comes to the state tournament at the high school level for both boys and girls. So the girls regional start next Saturday. You're going to have 8th grade state tournament action on the boys' side. It's going to be interesting to see how many officials you do and don't have across the state of Illinois. And if you're interested in becoming an official, IESA.org or IHSA.org can give you all the information that you would need for that. This Eagles squad, they have definitely earned their trip here, but I'm not sure this was a group that was expected to maybe make a state tournament run. But at 18-6, they've had a nice season. And hey, you know what? It's kind of sometimes to fly under the radar a little bit and sneak up on people. One of the things, though, we've seen over the years for Griggsville-Perry is the type of press that they run at this point in time usually causes a lot of other teams troubles, and they score a lot of points off of those turnovers.
They've been using that press and aggressive defenses, and you and I really love that because junior high teams that just sit back in the zone, if you got a big kid or two, that works. But, boy, you go out there and get the ball. These junior high kids are not used to having that kind of pressure against them.
Right, and I think that's the thing you see a lot is you see a lot of junior high teams run a zone, and we saw one just in the game before this. They ran a 2-3, and it was a semi-non-active, a lot of it just stand around kind of a zone look. You have a bigger kid that just stands in the middle and you're able to dominate things because a lot of people can't shoot it from the outside yet, just a lack of overall strength. But not this Griggsville-Perry squad. They'll be aggressive on the defensive side, and that aggression usually pays off for them well as they will really turn some teams over. And we've seen that over the years, teams that it kind of depends on who settles in first. I think that's what we saw in the last game. Peoria, Limestone, Walters, I think they have Anawan, probably more Anawan kids. I don't know how that really works in their school district. But when you take a look at that, they had about a 20-minute ride maybe here today, and they're playing Ottawa Marquette that had a little bit of a farther trip. And it kind of seems like it's the team that's kind of settles in first. Definitely has an advantage.
Actually, it's Peoria, Walters, and Anawan were the 2 teams that fed together with the winter coming. That's why they had it listed like that.
Thank you.
Anawan's quite a bit farther
Well,
north.
I thought so.
Had a really good girls basketball team when I covered Carrollton a few years ago. But, talking about Griggsville-Perry, coaches help other coaches get better. And I think that's the key in their program. It's a family of coaches, and it all starts with the granddad that's a few rows ahead of us here, and him helping those guys grow. And then Garrett White's really done a nice job taking Coach Hansen under his wing. Coach Hansen's taking control of it now, and it's his baby, and he's wanting to make some noise here at the state tournament to follow the lead of the guys who came here before him. And we think he's got an opportunity, if they can be aggressive and cause some turnovers, that we'll be here for a couple of games today.
And, of course, his assistant, Ian Smith, who you got to see play quite a bit for the Griggsville-Perry Eagles and Tornadoes, and a good guy to have back in the program on the coaching ranks as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We're about 8.5 minutes away from the starting lineups and the play-by-play of this contest between the Griggsville-Perry Eagles and the Effingham Sacred Heart Shamrocks. Glad you're with us today on Central Illinois Sports.
Musgrave Angus Premium Beef would like to congratulate the Griggsville-Perry Eagles and their coach Matt Henson for their trip to the state tournament. Musgrave Angus provides premium beef that is locally raised. You can buy it at one of our 3 locations in Pittsfield, Haymakers, Roots Market, or Pike County Mercantile. It's Musgrave beef. Can you taste it? It's delicious. Musgrave Premium Beef. Wildcat Car Wash in Barry and the Sherman family, Mariska, Dalton, Gina, and Corey Sherman would like to wish the Eagles good luck in the state tournament. They've made several updates and upgrades with the car wash and more to come. If you'll download the Touch4 Wash app or your first wash, it will be free. From the Tri-State Car Wash and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry, call 217-407-4511 for Tri-State Car Wash and the Wildcat Car Wash in Barry. Teddy's Bar and Grill, home of the Eagle Nest Burger in the Bird City, Griggsville, Illinois. Teddy's Bar and Grill wishes the Griggsville-Perry Eagles Junior High the best of luck in your trip to the state tournament. Teddy's is located on the north side of the beautiful Griggsville Square in downtown Griggsville, Illinois. How hard can it be to find, especially when you're hungry or want some time with great friends? Stop by Teddy's Bar and Grill in Griggsville today. When you are considering a great place to raise a family, we invite you to visit the great city of Griggsville. Mayor Kent Guai and the city board want you to find out why Griggsville is a great place to live and work. Griggsville, affectionately known as the Bird City because of their love of the Purple Martins, offers great schools, beautiful parks, great access to Interstate 72, churches, businesses, and most of all, the people. Find out why Griggsville would make a great place for you to call home. Good luck, Eagles. We are proud of you.
Back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show in the 7th grade Class 1A state tournament. 8 teams make it here, and by the end of the day, you'll know who will be playing next Thursday in the championship and 3rd and 4th place game. And the school, this East Peoria Central Junior High, they've hosted this, we talked about for a number of years now. They really do a nice job of welcoming folks here and make it a good atmosphere for the kids, and that's what it's all about.
We saw that at Auburn with the 3A girls when we got a chance to go there with the PCS Young Braves and or Redskins. I can't remember. Were they Braves?
Wow.
Sorry. I mean,
wow.
You know,
Washington changed their name. Remember, they're the Commanders now.
Oh, okay. Whatever. I have no idea. Yeah. Wow. Commanders.
Bad name, but yeah. But the school does a nice job hosting.
They just work hard. They've got the right people in place. You know, you got a lot of different people that have to be there to take money, do different things, and they know what they're doing, and they try to make it comfortable for everybody.
Well, teams out on the court warming up right now, and there's probably some nerves, I would say, at this point, as you're playing in a state tournament. They didn't have a state tournament, last year. It wasn't even an opportunity, so it's a brand new setting for everybody, no matter if you're a 6th or a 7th grader.
Yeah, and you know how sad for some to miss out on that opportunity for Griggsville-Perry. 1 8th grader this year, so probably 1 7th grader last year, so didn't miss quite as much of an opportunity. Their 8th graders that are freshmen now did, but you got to take those opportunities and seize them when you have them. As Brad Dixon always says, when you only play this many games, you better cherish each opportunity, and that's what the Eagles are going to do today, and we hope you as fans will sit back and support them in any way you can.
It's hard to get too much of a scout on your opponent, especially when you consider, Griggsville and Effingham aren't necessarily right next door to one another, but I'm sure both teams have heard about how the other team plays a little bit, but just looking at the two teams, looks like Effingham's Sacred Heart has a little bit of a height advantage, and Griggsville-Perry is going to try to use that speed and quickness to their advantage.
Not everybody has Dave Greer that will go scout the junior high teams from Pleasant Plains when he's got kids playing, but I'll tell you what, I guarantee you Garrett White and Matt Hansen have gotten all the information that they possibly could on Effingham's Sacred Heart.
And we see Kent Hawley, the superintendent of Griggsville-Perry, walk into the gym, and Kent's going to retire after this year, and he'll be a hard guy to replace.
Yeah, and he's so young. I just can't believe he's going to be able to retire. Hey, one side note for you, Sacred Heart in Effingham. Father Wiegand was the priest there for some 30 years. He married my mom and dad in Adams County 79 years ago, and always think fondly of Father Wiegand and Sacred Heart when I think about the Effingham area.
I would assume they turn into St. Anthony Bulldogs when it comes to high school.
I believe. Used to see St. Anthony's come over to Jacksonville Bowl and play in the shootout a lot of years. They've had some really good boys basketball teams over the years.
I believe they might have won the 1A against Oakaville not all that long ago. I know they played. Now I'm trying to remember if they actually won or not. It was a good contest. Remember that, and their fans were just to our right, and we're very excited to be there. And just like they are today, a good squad of fans here from Sacred Heart as well, and we hope for a good contest. A final break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Starting lineups, play-by-play, next on Central Illinois Sports.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. The Griggsville Bus Service takes their work seriously. Why? Because Griggsville Bus Service knows you are entrusting them with your most valuable, your children. Griggsville Bus Service is proud to provide transportation each day to and from Griggsville-Perry schools and trips to many extracurricular activities. Just like the Eagles' trip to the state tournament, find out more about Griggsville Bus Service today. making each trip the most important one yet. Lipcomb Insurance Services realize today's risk. A good risk management plan is a necessity. It takes thought and consideration in many variables that face you as a producer. No one solution can be the answer. At Lipcomb Insurance Services, we have over 40 years of experience with agriculture and the problems you face. We offer a wide variety of options to help you shoulder some of the risk. We understand farming. We will go over your goals and challenges as a producer and build a risk management plan that fits your operation. Contact Brett Lipcomb at 217-242-2703. Lipcomb Insurance Services, a trusted and proven provider of federal crop insurance for over 20 years. When you have a financial question or ideas, you need someone to listen. A professional can listen and help provide insight. Andy Henry of Integrity Investments and Financial Services in Pittsfield can assist you to evaluate your long-term investment and retirement planning approach. Call Andy today to schedule a time to discuss your financial planning and strategy at 217-285-6441. That's 217-285-6441 for Andy Henry and Integrity Investments and Financial Services.
Well, welcome back on Central Illinois Sports. Just about ready to meet the starters in this contest. Starting lineups brought to you in part by Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, and anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052. That's 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete. They'll do solid work for you. Griggsville-Perry is the visiting team here today, so we'll introduce them first. Just want to see if they'll have the national anthem.
They played the national anthem before the first game, so I don't think they will.
Well, I wouldn't suppose that to be true either, but you always want to just hang out and make sure so we're not halfway through the starting lineup and then have to pause, although we would to hear the Star-Spangled Banner. They're talking to the fans here and encouraging good sportsmanship with everybody. And we definitely encourage that as well. And let's meet the starting lineups. Griggsville-Perry, the Eagles, Matt Hansen's their head coach. Ian Smith is his assistant. They'll start the following today. A 7th grader, Brody Rush. Also a 7th grader, Blake Howland, and a fellow 7th grader, Hunter Brown. The lone 6th grader in the lineup on the starting side of things is Kason Brown. And at the other 7th grade spot is Mario Rogers. Rogers, Brown, and Brown, Rush, and Howland for the Griggsville-Perry Eagles. Also the other players on the squad for the Eagles, non-starters, Hunter Stover, also Landon Manson, Lucas Dehart, Aaron Kerfman, Landon Sheely, Knox Dunham, Logan Sidwell, Quentin Booker, and Greg Piper. For Effingham's Sacred Heart, the Shamrocks, Trent Jansen is their head coach. They're 19-2 on the season. They'll start a 7th grader, William Hecht, also a 7th grader, Jude Traub, and a 6th grader, Freddie Jansen, a fellow 6th grader, Nash Wernsing in the starting lineup, and a 7th grader, Jacob Warner. Warner, Wernsing, Traub, Jansen, and Hecht. For the Shamrocks, their non-starters are Daniel Ramos, Owen Schutte, Will Albert, Joey Lesarge, Jonathan Brummer, and Dagan Mooney.
Love to hear where you're watching and viewing from today. Send me a text at 217-473-5151. That's 217-473-5151, or get on our chat on the video. Be sure and subscribe to our YouTube page. We would really appreciate that too.
Thank you, Barry Wright, for viewing today, and thank you for letting us. So St. Anthony did win that 1A state championship. I thought that was right, Barry, but I couldn't remember, as the memory's not quite as good as it once was. Today's broadcast brought to you in part by Damon Emmerich, loan officer at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Call Damon, 217-285-4404. That's Damon Emmerich and Great Rivers Bank. The Eagles will be in the visiting purple uniforms with the white numbers and gold trim. The Shamrocks are in the home whites with the green numbers here this morning. Sit back and enjoy state tournament action from East Peoria Central Junior High School and the IESA Class 1A 7th grade state tournament. Jumping in the middle for Griggsville-Perry is Blake Howland. He'll jump against Jude Traub. Traub with a little bit of a height advantage. Big, broad-shouldered young man, but the tip is up and one by the Eagles. Rush will bring it into the front court. Passes in the corner to Kason Brown. Brown against the zone here of the Shamrocks. Out between the circles to Hunter Brown. Now it goes back to Brody Rush. Rush a little hesitation move. Just underway here in the opening period. From East Peoria. Down low to work it to Howland. Back out to Brown. Kason Brown trying to fight away from the defender. Zone kind of pushing things out a little bit. They'll get it to Rogers. Now to Rush on the right side. Looking down low. Now tries for a driving lane underneath. Little reverse layup is blocked. But that's because a foul is called. And 2 shots coming up for Brody Rush.
Got a foul on one of the big guys right off the bat, Nash Wernsing, and that'll be his first, team first. 2 free throws to come the other way, and that'll go the way of Brody Rush. Nothing, 5:25 left first quarter in the Trash Queen scoreboard. The young left-hander puts the first one up, and it's in and out, no good.
Brody, a good multiple sport athlete. And looking to give the Eagles their first lead of the day. 5:25 to play here in the opening quarter.
Brody spins the ball, puts it up, and puts the Eagles on the board, 1-0.
1-0 Griggsville-Perry in the early going of this contest. Here come the Shamrocks for the first time today. On the sideline with the basketball is Wernsing. Hands it off to Jansen. Try the pass down low, knocked away. And out of bounds, it'll stay with Sacred Heart here.
Howland was quick with the feet in the early going.
5:12 to play in the first. Warner lobs it out front to Hecht. Hecht puts it on the deck. Kicks it over on the left side, Traub. He'll put it on the deck, try the drive in. Now nice dish at the last moment to Hecht, who puts it up and in for 2. And Sacred Heart with their first advantage of the day, 2-1. So the first lead change of the contest, a minute into this game. Both teams looking to settle in. Mario Rogers with the basketball out near the half-court line. Bounces it top of the key to Kason Brown. Try the pass at the free throw line to Hunter Brown. Ball tipped and stolen away. First turnover of the morning. Into the front court with it comes Traub. He kind of trucks over a man. Ball knocked loose. Still loose, but saved alive for the Shamrocks. Hecht with it on the right wing. Trying to get free, kind of extended that arm. Have to watch that. That'll be called an offensive foul if he's not careful. Here's a pull-up shot by Hecht off the window, won't fall. Rebound fought for. Bounced around down there. Traub gets it, puts it up from the baseline, and knocks it down. It gives Effingham Sacred Heart a 4-1 advantage and a little 4-0 run. 4:13 to play in the first. Rush into the front court to Rogers. Throws it over the top of the defense, and a dangerous pass finds Kason Brown. Free throw line, Hunter Brown turns and faces there. Drives the lane, runner up good for Brown. He's got his first 2 and cuts it down to a 1-point game.
Is that Hunter?
That was Hunter Brown. 3:53 to play in the first. In the backcourt, Hecht has picked it up. Ball knocked loose. He has crossed the half-court line. Gets it to Jansen. Backed out front to Hecht. On the right side, Traub. Lob pass down low. Too far for Warner. And a turnover by the Shamrocks is their first.
One on each team, and the pressure for Griggsville-Perry's making a difference.
3:42 to play in the first. A 4-3 advantage for Effingham Sacred Heart, but the Eagles on the attack here. Rush gets it to Brown, left side, spins away. Turn down the 3, gets it to Rush. Good quick step, pull up, baseline jump shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Rush with another 2 and gives the Eagles the lead again, 5-4. Second lead change of this game already. Here's a shot put up on the other end. Won't fall for Jansen. Rebound down to Mario Rogers for the Eagles of Griggsville-Perry. Takes it into the front court to Rush. Rush with a little crossover. Gets to the free throw line. Little hesitation move. Spins down low. Runner up left hand. Good. Rush with a nice take to the rack. Finishes at the window. He's got 5 and makes it a 7-4 Eagle advantage. Their largest lead of the day so far with 2:50 to play in the first. Here's the ball now stolen away. Into the front court, Hunter Brown on the run. Drives to the baseline. Shot blocked, but that's because he was fouled by Hecht. And Brown will shoot 2 shots.
Hecht's going to pick up the foul. I do believe that'll be his first. And it'll be the second team foul. Both shooting fouls. Free throws to come the way of GP, and we're going to take the media timeout. 2:44 left first quarter. Eagles up 7-4. Back with more after these.
Now in its 60th year.
That's almost as old as Grampy.
That's right, boys, and we continue to provide
quality product at competitive prices
with service that exceeds customer expectations. Logan Agri Service,
serving agriculture since 1962.
When you think about it, productivity starts at planting. So it's time to rethink how productive your planter can be. We did with the new Case IH 2000 Series Early Riser Planter. We rethought your row unit so it's tougher, more accurate. We rethought your meter, took the most precise technology, factory installed it. We rethought every inch of the Case IH Early Riser Planter to make it the most productive planter around. And if you think about it, that's exactly what you want.
Free throws by Hunter Brown. He'll shoot a pair. The Eagles are up 7-4, their biggest lead of the ball game at the 2:44 mark after the break. First one is up and hits the back of the rim. No good. He'll get another. Rumors have it they're watching at Rumors today. Welcome there. And also from Effingham. Glad you folks, the Wright family, have joined us. 217-473-5151. Send us a text. Next one up by Brown. In and out, no good. Hit the bottom of the net, just would not come through. And Warner with the rebound.
Score stays 7-4. 2:37 to play in the first. Warner with it on the right side, gets it to Traub. He'll drive in, a little pull-up jump shot. I like, ooh, no, he couldn't get it to go, but gets his own rebound. Good stick-to-itiveness that time, and he'll put it back up and in for two.
His second basket of the ball game and his second offensive board.
Traub cuts it down to a 1-point game. Rush the other way, drives, shot up no good, but gets his own rebound. Has it behind the arc, skips it across the top to Rogers. To Hunter Brown at the free throw line. Off to Brown for a three. Kaysen's shot wouldn't fall that time, and the rebound down to Sacred Heart. Ball loose now in the front court. Rogers on the floor after it, knocks it away. Turnover number 3 by the Shamrocks. Here's Rush, drives in, shot up no good, draws the harm, and he'll shoot 2 more shots.
He'll pick up a foul on Warner. It'll be his first, third team foul. All the fouls so far against the Shamrocks. To the free throw line goes Brody Rush, who's got 5 of his team's 7 already. Just 1 for 4 from the free throw line are these young Eagles, trying to improve on that. Rush back there again where he's 1 for 2. First one up by Rush is good. He's really settling in, Charlie, and feeling comfortable.
Probably more so than its parents.
He's got 6. 8-6 is the score. Second one up, also good.
7 of his team's 9, and makes it a 9-6 advantage for the Eagles on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 1:50 to play in the first. Into the front court, a travel called. William Heck knew that double team was coming and shuffled the feet. And a turnover on the Shamrocks is their 4th. 1:50 to play in the first, a 9-6 Griggsville-Perry lead. And they've got the basketball in their possession. Rush with it out front, dribbles toward the left wing, kicks to Kaysen Brown in the corner. Back to Rush, just inside the arc, shots off the mark. Rebound though run down by a hustling Hunter Brown on the offensive side. He'll pull it back out. Spins away from the defender, works it out between the circles to Rush, to Rogers at the free throw line. To Brown in the corner, 1:27 to play in the first. Now to Rush. Rush on the baseline, caught underneath, trying to find Howland. He does in the lane, shot it up is good. Howland's got his first 2.
Nice ball movement by Rush. Makes it an 11-6 game. Biggest lead right now.
1:11 to play in the first. Traub into the front court. Drives down low. Nice find to his fellow big man. And Warner, his shot is put up and in for 2.
His first 2 of the game.
Warner with his first basket. Cuts it down to a 3-point game with a minute to play in the first. Rush coast to coast. Puts it up and in. Brody Rush having a quarter here.
He's got 8.
8 of his team's first 13. And the lead back out to 5. Hecht into the front court to Traub out top. Turns down the 3, works it down low to Warner. Ooh, nice touch pass down to Hecht, who puts it up. Shot won't go. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Howland, and it will stay with the Shamrocks.
Gotta like the Eagles' patience here, and they don't get shook up under pressure.
42.7 seconds to play in the first. Ball comes into the corner to Traub. Works it down low. Warner. Shot put up no good. Rogers and Hecht fighting for the board. Hecht gets it. Puts up a turnaround shot off balance. Won't fall. Rush grabs the board for GP. 30 seconds to play in the first. He'll slow it down as Matt Hansen says, let's set it up and hold for a good shot here. Up by 5 with 24 seconds to play in the first. Rush has been the main man so far for the Eagles. He's pressured out there by Hecht. Dribbles away from the double team, gets it to Rogers. Rogers between the circles. to Kason Brown with 10 seconds to play in the first. Brown on the bounce with 7. Free throw line, Hunter Brown. On the right side, Rush with 4. Rush trying to create. Little hesitation move. Pulled up jump shot off the side of the backboard, no good. And a quarter is in the books. The Griggsville-Perry Eagles lead the Effingham Sacred Heart Shamrocks 13-8 after one quarter. Back after this.
D&L Project Management is a licensed, bonded, and insured roofing company owned by Darren Workman. We specialize in all types of roofing, from shingles, metal roofs, commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. Book your roof project early before the price increase hits. Call 217-371-2760 or find us on Facebook as well. D&L Project Management, roofing their way on top of your home or business. 217-371-2760. A&D Builders, owned and operated by Anthony and Afton Barres, is located in Berry, Illinois. They specialize in building homes in Pike County and the eastern Missouri Hannibal area. A&D focus on new builds but offer remodels, including siding and room remodels. They also offer creative home designs where they draft custom homes. In addition, they do in-ground pool installation. While others are 2 to 3 years out, call A&D and you will see they can get to your project right away. Phone 217-440-5930 for A&D Buildings, making your dreams real for you.
13-8 after one quarter. Shamrocks trail the Eagles, and the Eagles get a turnover to start things. Shamrocks are 4 of 11, just 36%, but the Eagles are 5 of 9, shooting 55%. And Rush with 8 in the first quarter.
Hunter Brown with it out top to Kason Brown. Right side to Kerfman. Aaron Kerfman, the 7th graders, checked in for the first time. Hunter Brown now to Kason Brown between the circles. Back to Kerfman. Just underway in the second quarter to Rush. To Kason Brown on the left wing. Guarded there by Hecht. Trying to pressure him out on the perimeter. Back between the circles to Rush. A little behind the back. Dribble drive. Shot up off balance. No good. Rebound out to Trout. He'll throw a full court pass to Hecht into the front court, leaking back, and he just lost his balance and gets called for a travel.
6 turnovers in the game against the Shamrocks, and that's the difference maker right now. Nice crowd on hand for both teams.
5:10 to play in the half. 13-8. Griggsville-Perry the advantage, and now the ball back in their possession. Hunter Brown at the free throw line has it knocked away, but that's because he was hacked on the arm, and it'll be Eagles ball out of bounds.
Who committed the foul? I did not see.
Looked like Freddie Jansen whistled for his first.
Jansen's going to pick up his first, team foul number 4. Hey, Mrs. Banker, glad you're joining us today.
Here's a 3 on the way by Hunter Brown, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jacob Warner. He'll take a couple of bounces with it, get it into the front court to Hecht. Hecht dribble drive inside, a little pull-up shot on the baseline, no good, but he's fouled. And will head to the free throw line to shoot the first free throws of the day for the Shamrocks.
First foul against the squad for the Eagles. Blake Hallen's going to pick up the foul. His first, team first, comes at the 4:49 mark of the second quarter, and Hecht will go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First free throws for him. 13-8, the Eagles lead. First one up by Hecht is good.
Free throws are big in games like this, aren't they?
He has got 3 on the day. First free throws, as I said, for the Shamrocks. Second one by Hecht, short. Ball comes loose, and here comes
Rush into the front court to Brown. Kason Brown up off the window and in for 2.
His first 2 of the day. Nice find.
Makes it a 15-9, 6-point advantage. Largest lead in the contest for the Eagles right now with 4:30 to play in the half. Hecht with it down low. Tried the entry pass. Ball knocked away, but couldn't run it down before it went out of bounds. Nice job by Aaron Kerfman, though, on the defense in the post.
Kerfman got the side view of the big man, was able to knock the ball away, and they've got 2 guys that they're not just tall, they're broad-shouldered young men for Effingham. Good-looking athletes.
Traub with the ball, dribble drive in, little pull-up shot off balance, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Eagles basketball.
Yep, tried to get the rebound, did Freddie Jansen, just couldn't control it. Eagle basketball, they're up by 6, shooting for the biggest lead at the 4:19 mark of the second quarter in quarterfinal action.
Rush into the front court for the Eagles. A little behind the back dribble, still on the bounce. Throws it over the top of the defense to Brown. Pass right back to Rush, nice in, shot up no good. Foul though by Warner, and Brody Rush going to try to make a living at the free throw line here today.
Warner picks up his second 15 foul. They've all been shooting fouls but 1. 3 for 6 on the day are the Eagles. And shooting for the bigger lead right now, leading by 6 at the 4:06 mark. First one up by Rush, and it's in and out, no good.
Stays a 6-point game. Here comes Mario Rogers back in for the Eagles. He will replace young Mr. Kerfman. Aaron Kerfman heads to the bench. Gave his team some good minutes right there.
I'll tell you, got to like Kason Brown's coolness. No bigger than he is. Nothing shakes him up. Rush tries it again from the free throw line. It's long, and the rebound comes off the other way to Heck.
He'll turn and take it toward the front court himself. Gets it across to Jansen. Jansen out of the double team finds Warner. To Heck, down low, Traub, lost the ball out of bounds. He tried the power dribble just off of his leg, and a turnover, the 7th of the day by the young Shamrocks.
That's the difference, 7 turnovers versus 1 in the early going, 1 foul versus 5 on Effingham.
Free throw line, Hunter Brown with it for the Eagles. Works it to Rogers, out top now Rush. To Kason Brown on the left wing. Hunter Brown at the free throw line, helping facilitate things there. Now to Rush, got a step on the man, in the lane, finds Hunter Brown, who puts it up and in for 2.
Brown's got 4, and the lead, the biggest of the day, 8.
And now here's an offensive foul as Heck drove into the front court, was pressured, and gets called for the push-off.
He picks up his second, turnover number 8, 6-team foul. Player controlled, not 1 and 1, even though we're not at 7, wouldn't make any difference. And the Eagles coming back with the 3:29 mark, second quarter up by 8 and shooting for a double-digit lead.
They have definitely been the team that has settled in first here. 3:20 to play in the half, up by a 17-9 advantage. Rogers skips it over to Kason Brown. Had a little trouble with the catch, fakes, puts it on the deck. Hunter Brown in the middle. He'll put up a little runner. It's no good. Rebound underneath the Howland. Pushes it back out. Rogers falls. Kept it alive though to Howland. Free throw line, Hunter Brown puts it up and in.
Brown got the good shooters rolling. He's got 6.
Makes it a 19-9 Eagle advantage. Thought we might see a timeout by the Shamrocks. Into the front court. Traub trying to dribble through traffic. And he's on the floor with it. And what are we going to have here? A jump ball, and this will be Eagles basketball. 2:48 to play in the half, a 19-9 advantage for Griggsville-Perry on top of the Effingham Sacred Heart Shamrocks. Thought we were going to get the mask break under 3, but I guess we'll get it the next break under 3. Into the front court rush to Rogers. A 10-point lead now for the Eagles. 2:38 to play in the half. Rogers with it. Throws a pass that's tipped, but run down by Rush out front. Little shake and bake move, and 2 hands on him in Traub, and he'll be called for the foul.
Traub will pick up his first 17 foul. Free throws to be shot in the 1 and 1. 2:31 left in the half, and it should be the 1 and 1 situation, and they'll readjust. Rush will go back to the free throw line, where today he is 2 of 5. Now we'll have the media timeout. 2:31 left in the half. 19-9. Eagles with a big lead. Back with more after these.
Who wins today? You can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Midwest Snowy, your locally owned shaved ice business, is looking forward to seeing all of our loyal customers this summer. Come try one or all of our over 30 flavors, including sugar-free and the Snowy Natural line, which has no artificial dyes or flavoring. Check out our Facebook and Instagram pages to see our schedule. If you want to see us at your event, message us on Facebook or contact us at 217-730-8886. When the weather gets hot, come see us at Midwest Snowy, the cool part of summer.
19-9 the lead for the Eagles, and Rush back to the free throw line. He's made a living there today. 2:31 left in the half. Brody Rush on the first of the 1 and 1 makes it. He's got 9 in the first half and gives his team an 11-point bulge here in the early going. But the thing, you got to be careful. This Sacred Heart team is very tall, and they just need to make a few adjustments. Rush on the second free throw. It's short, and the rebound is won by Rush.
Eagles just out-hustled everybody for that one. Kason Brown now left side 3, and it goes. Brown with the tray, and it makes it 23-9. 2:18 to play in the half.
Wow, what a shot. It's a dagger.
Traub with it into the front court, dribbles toward the lane, ball knocked away from behind, loose on the court. Bodies fighting for it, and they're going to call Rush for a foul here, I believe, as he and Hecht went after it.
Hecht got a little upset on that one. Rush will pick up the foul. It'll be his first, team foul number 2. And that aggressive defense is causing problems. Those big guys are used to getting the ball and driving inside, but they have hands swatting on them the whole time.
Very aggressive on the defensive side is this Griggsville-Perry squad. Hecht with it, lob pass down low to Warner, little up and under move, shot no good. Rebound on the offensive side though to the Shamrocks. Traub on a pull-up shot from 10, no good. Weak side rebound down to Warner, bounced it off of his own foot. Ooh, no, they'll say it hit Mario Rogers' foot.
Wow.
And it will stay with the Shamrocks.
Referees are going to come in and talk about it, and we'll see if they change it, or the one underneath is saying nope, that's going to be a turnover. The 10, good officiating as they came together to get the answer.
Can I tell you something funny? A couple of the Griggsville-Perry fans kind of stood up and got upset. Hunter Brown looked up at them in the stands, just kind of said, just settle down, it's all right. Down low, Howland from Rush puts it up and in for 2, and the Eagles pulling away here in the first half.
They are soaring in the first half, up by 16.
Here's a ball knocked away, and it is going to be a turnover as Cason Brown stepped in front of the pass, and then he's fouled by Traub.
Traub picks up his second, 8th team foul, turnover the 11th of the game, and that's all about a little guy getting into your grill that time in a 1-and-1 again. 4 of 9 for free throws for the Eagles, or they could really have put this away already. Nothing's over, but 6-minute quarters, you can ill afford to get much farther behind. 25-9, the Eagles lead. 1:35 left in the half, and the first one is no good, and the rebound comes off to Traub.
1:30 to play in the half. 25-9, Eagles on top. Traub and the Shamrocks trying to make a run out of it here before the end of the quarter, but instead of turnover, Cason Brown knocked it away. Traub goes to dive after it and catches Brown's leg, and he'll be called for his 3rd.
Oh my, Traub's going to be unfortunate on that one. His 3rd, 9th team foul, and to the free throw line comes Brown, and I like it that Cason Brown's going to the free throw line, and Blake Allen's patting him on the back saying, hey, let's straighten up here. You can make these free throws. Just 4 of 10 for the Eagles, but they're up by 16 with a chance to add to that, the 123 mark. Experience in the community hasn't hurt this squad to be cool and calm and collected. Brown's first one is up, and he makes it. He's got 6. Makes it a 26-9 lead.
They got to talk to the man about boxing out. You got to give the shooter an opportunity to. Can't come right under him that quick.
Yeah. Cason Brown tries it again. Same result as it rolls through. He's got 7, does the little man.
27-9, 1:20 to play in the half. Hecht into the front court. A blocking foul going to be called as Cason Brown bounced off a Hecht there.
Cason Brown's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. 3rd team foul, one on each of 3 different Eagles. And inbounding the ball will be who? Warner? Oh, yep.
Yep, that's Jacob Warner. He'll throw it in the backcourt to Hecht. Hecht will run it down. We also see Dagan Mooney in for the first time as Traub to sit down with those 3 fouls. Here's Warner on a little pull-up shot. Won't go as it bounces around the iron. Rebound loose underneath, and it'll be Eagles basketball.
Both teams fighting for the ball. With Traub having to sit down, the size advantage doesn't change much as Mooney into the game, but Traub, one of their main cogs, you can bet on that for the Sacred Heart squad, the Shamrocks.
Rush into the front court. Works on the dribble. Under a minute to play in the half. 27-9 is this Griggsville-Perry lead. They are 18-6 on the season. The Shamrocks 19-2, which means they haven't been in this situation very much.
Nope, they haven't been down many times. It's how you react at halftime and come out and really make some things happen. But pressure causes good things to happen for a defense.
Hunter Brown with it to Rush near the sideline with 35 seconds to play. They're trying to burn a little clock. Now Hecht knocks the ball away into the backcourt, and Rush will go run it down.
Hecht didn't chase after it that time. That's kind of bizarre.
Yep.
He should have had a shot at it, I think.
Rush with it to Hunter Brown with 20 seconds to play in the half, and Matt Hansen wants the timeout. We will pause as well. 19.4 seconds to play in the half. 27-9. Griggsville-Perry with the advantage. Back after this.
Farmers, are you looking for high-yield genetics to help the bottom line on your farm? Contact Lipcomb Seed Sales for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer. We have the luxury right now to be offering the highest-yielding soybean lineup Pioneer has offered in 30 years. Couple that with a service that is second to none, and you have a winning combination for your farm. For corn, check out the results of the National Corn Growers Yield Contact and see who's at the top. Maybe today is a good day to revisit Pioneer corn hybrids as well. Contact Aaron, Evan, and Brett today for high-yielding A-Series soybeans from Pioneer.
27-9, the Griggsville-Perry Eagles leading the Effingham Sacred Heart Shamrocks. And the ball's bounced away of the Eagles, but part of it's been the defensive pressure. Eagle basketball with 19.4 seconds left in the half.
Matt Hansen took the timeout. Hunter Brown with it. That drives right inside. Leaves it off. Down low to Howland on a good find. Shot no good. Brown gets it back. Puts it back up. Won't fall, but he's fouled again with 7.6 seconds to play in the half.
And that's going to go against Warner. That's going to be his third, 10th team foul. 2 foul shots in the double bonus with 7.6 seconds left in the half. Hunter Brown, who's 0 for 3 from the free throw line, gets to shoot a pair. First one up by Brown is no good.
Into the contest for the Shamrocks for the first time, Will Albert. He's a 7th grader. He'll sit Warner down with that third foul. So both of the big guys in the starting lineup for the Shamrock squad with 3 fouls apiece.
Yeah, and that means Coach is really going to have to perform some magic at halftime for the Shamrocks to get them turned around here. 27-9. Brown's free throw up and good. He's got 7.
Makes it a 19-point lead with 6 seconds. Hecht into the front court. Dribble drive. Trying to get free. Leaves it out top to Warnsing. His shot, they just couldn't get one off before the buzzer sounded, and we've reached halftime. And the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show sees the Griggsville-Perry Eagles on top of the Effingham Sacred Heart Shamrocks by a score of 28-9. It's the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show with halftime stats and more your way after this.
At U.S. Cellular, we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see your kitchen from every angle. Each detail, from the flooring to the countertops to the cabinets, are designed for your lifestyle. The team will explain the strengths of each product so your finished kitchen will last for generations. Whatever your needs, an island for entertaining, no maintenance quartz countertops, storage for all your seasonal items. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting homes and businesses with high-quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
When it comes to managing your propane needs, no one is more qualified than the propane specialists at Prairie Land FS. Our knowledge and expertise come through with a wide range of flexible programs that will save you time and money while ensuring the comfort and safety of your family. Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24/7 service, making sure you are safe and comfortable all year long. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Welcome back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show with the halftime lead 28-9. The Eagles of Griggsville-Perry over the Sacred Heart of Effingham Shamrocks. Turnovers in the ball game, 12 on the Shamrocks, just 1 on the Eagles. Foul situation, Eagles have 3 fouls called. Brody Rush with 1, Blake Hallen with 1, and Kason Brown with 1 on the other side. Bad news for the Shamrocks. William Hecht has 2 fouls, a single foul on Freddie Jansen, 3 on Jude Traub, a single foul on Nash Warnzing, and 3 fouls on Jacob Warner. 4 of 15 is Effingham in the first half, shooting 26%. Haven't shot a 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. On the other side, 10 of 18 for the squad from Griggsville-Perry in the first half, as they are shooting at a 56% clip as they were in the first quarter. They're 7 of 15 from the free throw line, shooting 47%. It's 28-9 in favor of the Eagles over the Shamrocks here at halftime. Cards Communication, US Cellular halftime show comes back after these.
Rumors have it Bar and Grill in Griggsville is located at 115 West Quincy Street in Griggsville, of course. Locally owned and operated Monday through Thursday plus Saturday. Kitchen is open 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Friday an hour later till 9 and Sunday 1 to 6. Carryout is welcome. Call 217-833-2000. Mushrooms, great onion rings, jalapeno poppers, plus more. Great salads, sandwiches, hand-patted burgers, wraps, horseshoes, pulled pork. Rumors have it there's even more in Griggsville on the south side of the main drag. Farmers State Bank proudly supports the communities it serves, and we wish the Griggsville-Perry Eagles the best of luck in the IESA state tournament. As the area's top-ranked ag bank, we are proud to serve our customers from 6 locations in Pittsfield, Winchester, Whitehall, Jerseyville, and Hull. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, saying, "Go Eagles!"
For delicious, authentic Italian pizza and pasta, it's Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield. From delicious appetizers to a wide selection of specialty pizzas and pastas, Gianni's has something everyone will enjoy. Take advantage of the Gianni's Pizza Special, where you can order any extra large pizza and receive a free small one-topping pizza. For carryout or delivery, call 285-4002. That's 285-4002 for Gianni's Pizza on the Square in Pittsfield.
State Representative C.D. Davidsmeyer is excited to support this broadcast of state tournament action. Representative Davidsmeyer is honored to serve our area as your state representative. He cares about the people in his district and works hard to hear your voice. C.D. welcomes you to reach his office in Jacksonville at 325 West State Street or give him a call at 217-243-6221. State Representative C.D. Davidsmeyer wishing you good luck in your run to the title. Paid for by C.D. Davidsmeyer for re-election to the Illinois legislature. The East Pike Lending Library is the little gold mine in Detroit, Illinois that you may not know about. They offer free books for your pleasure. East Pike Lending Library is funded by area donations from friends. There's no charge ever for you to take a book and enjoy it. Presently, they are not taking book donations as they are blessed with way too many books. That means you need to stop by soon. The East Pike Lending Library is run by volunteers, and that just might be you. Come in as a stranger, leave as a friend at the East Pike Lending Library in Detroit. Musgrave Angus Premium Beef would like to congratulate the Griggsville-Perry Eagles and their coach Matt Henson for their trip to the state tournament. Musgrave Angus provides premium beef that is locally raised. You can buy it at one of our 3 locations in Pittsfield, Haymakers, Roots Market, or Pike County Mercantile. It's Musgrave beef. Can you taste it? It's delicious. Musgrave Premium Beef.
Eagles held a 13-8 lead after one quarter, 28-9 here at halftime as they had a 13-1 second quarter. This game started out 1-0 Eagles, had 2 lead changes in the early going, but it's been all Eagles since then. For Effingham's Sacred Heart, their scoring is 4 points for Jude Traub, 2 for Jacob Warner, and 3 points from William Heck in the first half for their total of 9. On the other side, balanced scoring for the Eagles, 9 for Brody Rush. 8 of those came in the first quarter. 8 for Hunter Brown, 7 for Kason Brown, and 4 for Blake Howlett. 28-9, the halftime lead for the Eagles. Second half play-by-play comes your way after these.
Wildcat Car Wash in Barry and the Sherman family, Mariska, Dalton, Gina, and Corey Sherman would like to wish the Eagles good luck in the state tournament. They've made several updates and upgrades with the car wash and more to come. If you'll download the Touch4 Wash app or your first wash, it will be free. From the Tri-State Car Wash and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry, call 217-407-4511 for Tri-State Car Wash and the Wildcat Car Wash in Barry. Teddy's Bar and Grill, home of the Eagle Nest Burger in the Bird City, Griggsville, Illinois. Teddy's Bar and Grill wishes the Griggsville-Perry Eagles Junior High the best of luck in your trip to the state tournament. Teddy's is located on the north side of the beautiful Griggsville Square in downtown Griggsville, Illinois. How hard can it be to find, especially when you're hungry or want some time with great friends? Stop by Teddy's Bar and Grill in Griggsville today. When you are considering a great place to raise a family, we invite you to visit the great city of Griggsville. Mayor Kent Guai and the city board want you to find out why Griggsville is a great place to live and work. Griggsville, affectionately known as the Bird City because of their love of the Purple Martins, offers great schools, beautiful park, great access to Interstate 72, churches, businesses, and most of all, the people. Find out why Griggsville would make a great place for you to call home. Good luck, Eagles. We are proud of you. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
28-9 here at halftime, 28-9 I should say, on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. The location is in Pittsfield at the corner of Jackson and Washington. Phones and accessories from U.S. Cellular, personalized service. See Mike and the gang, 285-5400 for Cards Communication. Kids are ready to go, and so are we. Eagles with the lead. It'll be the Shamrocks basketball, and here's Charlie with the second half play-by-play.
Shamrocks had their work cut out for them, but, it starts with a little bit of a positive. They didn't have a lot of positives here, especially toward the end of that first half. A lot of that due to the Griggsville-Perry defense. Eagles trying to keep on rowing as they did in the first half. Here's a pass down low, knocked out of bounds by Howland. It'll stay with the Shamrocks underneath as Warner was trying to find Traub.
Yeah, actually one too many passes. They probably had a layup if he just turned around and made it happen there. The ball didn't bounce their way in the first half. They need something positive right off the bat here.
Inbounds pass comes to Traub on the baseline. Works against Hunter Brown. Out behind the arc on the left side to Jansen. Jansen out to Traub. Traub puts it on the deck. Works off a little bit of a screen, trying to find a driving lane. Bounce pass right side. Hecht, his shot is short. Gets his own rebound, though. Now that has the ball knocked loose. Round down underneath by Werner. Clears it to Jansen, who is fouled.
He's going to be fouled by Mario Rogers. It'll be his first foul of the ball game. First against GP in the second half. They only had 3 in the first half. Ball out of bounds for the Shamrocks.
Out of bounds, and the inbounds pass comes to Traub. Left side, Hecht for a 3. Good look, won't fall. Rebound underneath. Brown down there scrapping it up. He's tied up along with Wernstein, and this will be Griggsville-Perry basketball.
Not a turnover on the rebound, but what a job by the little man, and Kason Brown playing big out there, is he not? Kid had 7 points in the first half and 2 rebounds.
Just a 6th grader. He's got a little moxie, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a little, looks like he might be a Wable almost.
Right side with it is Hunter Brown. Bounce pass down low to Rush. Rushes into a double team underneath, looking to get out of it. Does so out top to Rogers. Extra pass left side. Kason Brown, 3, yes.
What a rotation. Brown's got 10.
And makes it 31-9 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Just under 5 minutes to play in the third.
Biggest lead of the ball game right there, and now a turnover the other way. 13th of the game, and the pressure of the Eagles is the difference maker in this one right now.
And the Shamrocks are a little bit deflated, and you could understand that, but they've got to just keep their heads up, keep playing hard right here.
Need to play man-to-man, though. They can ill afford to sit back.
They are actually. They're having someone face guard Rush the entire time now, but the issue with that is the Eagles can make some things happen because Kason Brown's going to take over the ball handling. Right, works at the right side. Hunter Brown into Rush, out of a double team, spins, shoots, missed it. Rebound. Howland kept it alive to Kason Brown on the offensive side. Brown now spins away from the defender. Little shot fake, gets it to Rush off of the screen. Works it out top as Nash Wernstein, the 6th grader, working really hard against Rush on the defensive side.
6-minute quarters, you can burn clock quickly.
Yep. Rogers with it near the sideline, out between the circles. Hunter Brown. Now to Rush. Gets past the defender, dribble drive in, kicks to Kason Brown. Out top, Hunter Brown turns down the 3 to Kason Brown. Left wing, Trey, no good. And the rebound run down on the defensive side by Freddie Jansen.
His first.
He'll get the ball to Warner. And Jacob Warner will walk it up. Across on the pass goes to Traub. Has the ball knocked loose. Traub dives after it. He and Rush fighting hard for the ball. Now Traub is slow to get up. And Howland goes over to help him up. Good sportsmanship there. That's one thing you'll notice about these Griggsville-Perry kids. I'm not saying that the Shamrocks don't either, because I just haven't paid attention. But every time they have a ball in their hand when a foul is called, they hand it to the official. They don't throw it.
Howland just didn't help him up. He patted him on the back and wished him good luck.
Yep, here's the ball now stolen away by Cason Brown. Into the front court, Rogers on the run out. He'll attack the glass. Rogers' shot blocked out of bounds by Hecht. And it'll be ball underneath here for the Eagles.
14 turnovers versus 1. Score is 31-9 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And the Eagles are wanting to play at 5 o'clock tonight.
Hunter Brown to inbound. There was a pass that's stolen away. Turnover the second. Into the front court, Hecht on the dribble. Here works a pass that's tipped around, but right back into his hands. Now he puts up an off-balance shot. I think he had a dribble again. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with the Shamrocks underneath.
I think he could have faked and went straight down. You notice Coach Hanson's working the colored towels as he doesn't know if his team will be able to hear him. Smart move when you get into a big gym.
Pass comes in on the right side of Traub, knocked away by Rush, and he steals the ball. Brody Rush on a 3-on-1 into the front court. Dribble drive toward the rim. Shot up is blocked, and they'll say it touched Rush last. Blocked into his shoulder and out of bounds, and it'll be Shamrocks basketball.
Pretty nice defense that time. I think it was Hecht.
It was.
Nice job by the Shamrock. You'd think if you're the Shamrocks, you'd get a little luck once in a while, but they just haven't caught much so far.
You haven't found that four-leaf clover yet today, have they? Into the front court, Warner with it. On the wing left side, he had a little trouble at the catch. Now out between the circles to Traub. Traub will go to Warner. Shot fake, nice move. Little pull-up shot, won't go. And the rebound to Howland. Has it stolen away by Hecht. Good hustle. Hecht now clears it out to Wernsing. Out top, Traub, and a second chance opportunity. Down low, finds Warner. Good find. Warner's shot rolls in and out. Traub gets the rebound. He's trying to fight up with it. He's got guys all over him. His shot won't fall, but he'll shoot 2 shots.
Jude Traub will go to the free throw line, trying to add to his 4-point total. And the foul against Howland. Howland picks up his second of the day. Second team foul the second half and the mass timeout. 2:45 left, third quarter. Eagles lead it 31-9 over the Shamrocks. We're back after these.
Is now in its 60th year. That's almost as old as Grampy.
That's right, boys, and we continue to provide
Quality product at competitive prices.
with service that exceeds customer expectations. Logan Agri Service.
Serving agriculture since 1962.
When you think about it, productivity starts at planting. So it's time to rethink how productive your planter can be. We did with the new Case IH 2000 Series Early Riser Planter. We rethought your row unit so it's tougher, more accurate. We rethought your meter, took the most precise technology, factory installed it. We rethought every inch of the Case IH Early Riser Planter to make it the most productive planter around. And if you think about it, that's exactly what you want.
Jude Traub, the free throw line, has 4. He'll shoot a pair here. 2:45 left, third quarter, 31-9. And didn't get into double figures yet as Traub is short on the first one.
It has been a while since the Shamrocks have gotten a point on the board.
They had 8 in the first quarter and only 9 in the ball game, so they went kind of dry. Let's see if they can get this one in. Traub makes the second. That's good for Jude. He's got 5.
It's 31-10. 2:43 to play in the third. Still a lot of time left in this game.
Eagles want to put the 30-point up in the fourth quarter and get the running clock, and the Shamrocks wanting to make a big comeback here.
Rush now dribbles through everybody, gets it to Rogers on the wing for a 3. It's off the mark, and the rebound down to Warner.
Warner's third board of the day.
Works the outlet pass to Traub into the front court. 2:23 left in the third. Traub, dribble, drive, little floater up, right hand, good.
Nice move by Traub. He's got 7.
Makes it 31-12, and now a foul in the backcourt called against Wernsing.
Wernsing picks up the foul. It'll be his second, just the first foul the second half, and that's something that the Shamrocks need to do is get to the 7 foul mark if they're going to put the Eagles to the free throw line, who were just 7 of 15 in the first half. That has to be part of your strategy. Oh, my.
Now as Rogers, sets the screen, he has the man run through him there, and Hecht will be called for the foul.
His third, second team foul, And what a job by Rogers setting the pick. And I mean, he took a beating right that time. Took a licking and kept on ticking, I guess. It's like the old Rolex days.
Kaysen Brown to inbound.
Timex, I guess.
Does so in the backcourt to Hunter Brown. Hunter works it to Kaysen. 2 minutes to play in the third. 31-12 is the GP lead. On the right side, Brody Rush has a foul called on Hecht, and he'll pick up his fourth.
Fourth foul on Hecht, I do believe, if I'm correct, and it will be. His fourth, 2 guys with 3. And will his coach leave him in? He's dejected. His head's down, and the coach is sending a guy in for him. He's just frustrated right now.
Yep.
Into the game is William Albert.
Will in for the second time today. 1:55 to play in the third. Pass in the backcourt goes to Hunter Brown.
You got high expectations, and things just don't roll your way, but a lot of it came with the start for the Eagles. They were prepared mentally for this one.
Rush is into a double team, dribbles away from it. Little hesitation move, works to the right side. Rogers to Kaysen Brown with 1:37 to play in the third. Brown on a little dribble drive, floater up, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Shamrocks, Freddie Jansen. Outlet pass goes to Traub. He'll walk it up with 1:25 to play in the third, trying to make a run. Works the pass left side, overthrows Albert, but he runs it down. Now pass stolen away by Rush. Rush on the run out into the front court, pulling ahead. Shot up is good. Larceny in the layup for Brody Rush.
11 on the day for him, 33-12. Sorry, Aaron Rush, you never had that much basketball ability, ever.
Aaron Shirley never scored 11, right?
No.
1:02 to play in the
by
third.
himself one time, I think.
Traub has picked it up, works it to Wernstein on the right side. Down to the baseline, it goes to Warner. Ooh, nice find to Traub. Runner up won't fall as he tried to spin it in, but he's fouled and will shoot 2 shots.
Traub with a hard hand smack to his teammate Jacob Warner as he wanted that basket. He'll have to get it at the free throw line, trying to pick up who the foul was on. It'll be the second on Rush. First man with 2 fouls, third team foul. Put the young man in Jude Traub to the free throw line at the 53-second mark. First one up is good by Traub.
Damon Emmerich of Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, or commercial loan needs. Contact Damon Emmerich, 217-285-4404.
33-13, Traub's second is no good, and the rebound, it comes away of Brown the other way.
Hunter Brown into the front court, 47 seconds to play in the third. Up by 20 are the Eagles. Rush with the basketball out near the half-court line. The 3 guys kind of chasing after him in the 1-2-2 that's really extended out. Hands it off to Kaysen Brown. They're in the little 3-guard weave to Hunter Brown with 30 seconds left in the third. Hunter now puts it on the deck with the left hand.
Sacred Heart needs to get some fouls right now to start.
Got to be the right guys, though.
Yep. But you're not going to put them 1-and-1.
No, but I'm saying it's got to be the right guys, and here's a timeout by Matt Hansen. They've got a couple of bigs with 3, and Hecht already on the bench with 4. 16.3 seconds to play in the third, 33-13. Eagles with the lead. They take the timeout. Back after this.
The Griggsville bus service takes their work seriously. Why? Because Griggsville bus service knows you are entrusting them with your most valuable, your children. Griggsville Bus Service is proud to provide transportation each day to and from Griggsville-Perry schools and trips to many extracurricular activities. Just like the Eagles' trip to the state tournament, find out more about Griggsville Bus Service today, making each trip the most important one yet.
33-13, Eagles with the lead on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Hey, send us a text, 217-473-5151. 473-5151, 217 area code. Wish well the teams and tell us where you're watching from today. And we're glad you've joined us today. Hit that subscribe button for us, would you? Won't cost a thing. Nobody will bug you. It'll just let you know when we have broadcasts coming your way. Eagles basketball with 16 seconds left in the third quarter.
Up 33-13. Ball in the backcourt goes to Kaysen Brown. Gets it to Rush. Rush brings it across with 10 seconds to play in the third. Toward the right wing. Now as the ball stripped away, comes down, though, to Brown in the corner. Works it out top the Rush with 3. Tried to cross over, ball stolen away. And a travel going to be called as the buzzer sounded, or a foul. They'll say it was just into the quarter. And after 3, it's the Griggsville-Perry Eagles 33. The Effingham Sacred Heart Shamrocks 13. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Midwest Snowy, your locally owned shaved ice business, is looking forward to seeing all of our loyal customers this summer. Come try one or all of our over 30 flavors, including sugar-free and the Snowy Natural line, which has no artificial dyes or flavoring. Check out our Facebook and Instagram pages to see our schedule. If you want to see us at your event, message us on Facebook or contact us at 217-730-8886. When the weather gets hot, come see us at Midwest Snowy, the cool part of summer.
33-13 after 3. Eagles with the lead. Shamrocks with the ball. They're 5 of 21, 24%, and they turn it over for the 17th time. Eagles 12 of 26 the other way.
Rush now as he goes down the court is tripped up from behind, and I think Hecht is going to pick up his 5th.
Hecht's going to foul out of the ball game, I do believe, and he will. So Will Hecht will finish the game with 3 fouls, or 3 points, I should say. And the young man was frustrated with the defense of the Eagles all day long, and that's what you try to do when you play the tough D. Eagles basketball, 5:51 left.
Lob into Rush, shot up is partially blocked, and the rebound pulled down by Wernsing.
Wernsing picks up his 2nd board of the day.
Gets it to Traub into the front court, pulls up for a 3 from the wing. It's no good. Rebound put back underneath, though, is good by Jacob Warner.
He's got 4 on the day.
Makes it 33-15, 5:34 left.
Rush with the basketball now as the squad from GP cutting a little clock off.
Yeah, that's what I think you're going to see here is to run a little weave out front. Rush to Brown. They've taken good care of the basketball today in this game, haven't they?
They have. Only 3 turnovers, 2 in the second half.
Hunter Brown to Kason Brown. With just over 5 minutes left, up 33-15. Here's a ball now knocked out of bounds. Ooh. No, it'll say it was last touched by Hunter Brown, and it will be Shamrocks basketball.
Brown might have turned his ankle there, but he comes up and pushes people away and says, I'm fine, but he's going to get substituted for as into the game comes Mario Rogers.
5:05 left.
Turnover just the 4th of the day.
Traub with it. Dribble drive in, gets to a good pull-up spot and knocks it home.
Traub trying to bring his team back. He's got 10.
Makes it 33-17. 4:50 remaining on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Rush with the basketball. Tell this kid's a smart player. He doesn't try to force anything. Now he drives in, shot up no good, but is fouled by Warner.
Warner will pick up his 4th of the day, 4th team foul, shooting foul, and Brody Rush has been to the free throw line 6 times. He's knocked down 3 of them, has 11 points, leads the way for his team, 33-17, 4:41 away from a date at 5 o'clock tonight to play what, Ottawa Marquette?
No.
First one up is good.
Peoria Limestone Walters.
That's right, Walters, my mistake. 12 on the day for Rice now, 34-17, doubled it up on the scoreboard. With 4:41 left on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Trash Queen working hard this week with all that snow. Second one up by Rush, bingo, he's got 13.
And they're going to have a foul on the shot there. Going to be called against Nash Wernsing.
Wernsing will pick up his 3rd, 5th team foul.
I think he was the man to box out the shooter, and, they kind of noticed that earlier.
Well, they told him not to do it, and then they called a foul on him after that.
Yep.
Is that a turnover, too?
No, it would never have changed possessions, really. It just happened on the free throw. Inbounds pass, there's Hunter Brown. Shot fake, little spin move, shot blocked by Warner, and Wernsing gets the rebound.
Wernsing picks up his 3rd board of the day.
Off to Warner, 4:30 to play. Into the front court, Traub with it. Works off the screen on the right side. Throws it out between the circles. That's to Jansen. Bounce pass down low. Turnaround shot up, no good by Warner. Weak side rebound, Traub won't be able to get it to fall. Rebound fought for, loose underneath, and it'll be Shamrocks basketball.
You can tell that Warner and Traub have had good success back and forth throughout the season, being able to shoot like that.
Yeah, they found each other well several times. Inbounds pass to Traub. He'll try a 3 from the right wing, and it's good. Traub with the open look, knocks it down from downtown and makes it 35-20.
13 for him. Welcome Dave and Rita Kirkman watching the game today.
4 minutes remaining in this contest. 35-20, Griggsville-Perry with the lead.
And Harvey and Judy Bradshaw tuned in today. Thank you.
Out between the circles with it is Brody Rush.
Grandpa Brown home under the weather.
And now here's a foul on Traub, and they're just having a lot of trouble staying in front of Brody Rush. He's got a little bit of a quick burst on that step, and they haven't been able to stop it.
Traub's fourth, team 6, bonus after this, 35-20. Very similar to the first game of the day when a team had a 20-point lead, and they kind of cut it back into the mid-teens.
Kerfman gets it on the inbounds, gets it to Rush. Rush will work it up. A little behind the back move, Traub out guarding him.
Remember, the sponsors are the reason we're here, folks. Spend your money with them. All the great people, don't forget to listen for them after the game.
3:30 to play, 35-20. Eagles looking like they're going to have a date with Peoria Limestone Walters at 5 o'clock tonight in the state semifinal. Now Brody Rush just trying to play a little keep away. Down low, Mario Rogers shot up, no good. Foul, then Rogers will shoot 2 as he's fouled by Freddie Jansen.
Rogers goes down hard. His teammates help him up, brace him off and say, you're okay. And he goes, okay, I'm okay then. I'm going to go shoot free throws. 35-20. What a great listening audience and viewing audience we have today. Glad you've joined us for the broadcast on Central Illinois Sports. Jack and Charlie Hull along with John Hull manning the cameras today. Looks like we're going to stick around for a while. First one up by Mario Rogers is no good. He's looking for his first point.
We got Case and Brown at the free throw line to check in for him if he's able to make this one. Kind of holding that wrist a little bit.
Yep, a little bit beat up there, but hopefully he'll be okay. Second one is good.
And they'll get the substitute in.
Mario with his first point of the day.
Makes it 36-20.
Hunter Brown's grandparents, Tim and Brenda Pryor, watching the game today. And Steve Beheimer, of course, our old buddy.
Traub with it, throws it over the top to Albert. Albert is going to have the ball tipped, stolen away by Brody Rush. Rush on the run out into the front court, behind the back, smooth Customer with a left-hand layup.
15, that's a 7th grader.
38-20. Quickly into the front court, they get the ball down to Warner. He'll put it up and in for 2, and he'll have an and 1 opportunity here.
He's got 6. The baseball pass from Traub went three-quarter court, hit him in stride. Look for him as a quarterback down the road in Effingham. That may be St. Anthony's High School. And the media timeout. 2:55 left in the contest. 38-22. Eagles with a 16-point lead. Back after these.
Lipcomb Insurance Services realize today's risk. A good risk management plan is a necessity. It takes thought and consideration in many variables that face you as a producer. No one solution can be the answer. At Lipcomb Insurance Services, we have over 40 years of experience with agriculture and the problems you face. We offer a wide variety of options to help you shoulder some of the risk. We understand farming. We will go over your goals and challenges as a producer and build a risk management plan that fits your operation. Contact Brett Lipkeman at 217-242-2703. Lipkeman Insurance Services, a trusted and proven provider of federal crop insurance for over 20 years. When you have a financial question or ideas, you need someone to listen. A professional can listen and help provide insight. Andy Henry of Integrity Investments and Financial Services in Pittsfield can assist you to evaluate your long-term investment and retirement planning approach. Call Andy today to schedule a time to discuss your financial planning and strategy at 217-285-6441. That's 217-285-6441 for Andy Henry and Integrity Investments and Financial Services.
Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play for Jacob Warner. He's got 6 of the day, 38-22. And it's up and short off the front of the rim. Ball comes away, and Brody Rush finds his opening in Brown, coast to coast. Fake, puts up the shot, but he's going to be called through steps.
Yep.
Good call by the official. Welcome the Myers family, the longtime Griggsville-Perry Eagles supplier of much talent. And John Freeman, who's had a couple of boys that were very talented, despite their dad. Love you, John.
Yikes. Traub with it into the front court, 2:42 to play.
He's a good guy.
He's looking for an opening as Traub.
What a job by the Eagles defensively to break off of him, though, and not let him make that easy move.
Rush knocked it away. Long arm young man, isn't he?
Rush is a talented young man.
2:36 left. Traub with it on the right wing. He'll throw up a little fadeaway shot from downtown. No good. Rebound run down by Hunter Brown.
Hunter Brown picks up his 4th board of the day.
Rush has the ball stripped and stolen away by Jansen. Jansen gets it to Warner. Warner on the dribble drive, and he is bumped and fouled on the floor, the official tells us.
And we'll get the foul against GP. Is that against Howland? If it is, it'll be his 3rd. 4th team foul. Ball
Looks
out
like
of
Aaron
bounds.
Kerfman got the foul. Here's a shot put up on the inbounds play. Comes to Traub, and he'll put it up and in for an easy 2.
He's got 15.
Makes it 38-24, just 2:13 left. Kason Brown into the front court, spins away from the man, and is grabbed and fouled here by Wernsing.
Wernsing will pick up his 4th foul, 7th team foul. Free throws for GP. On the other side, Hunter's uncle, Brian and Zach Baker, played under the Stauffer gang. You bet. The marvelous Baker boys, fabulous Baker boys. What do we call them? We call them a lot of things over the years. 10 of 18 from the free throw line now are the Eagles. Make them 11 for 19 as Brown makes the first.
I like this kid, don't you?
He has got energy, energy, energy. You want to see how you ought to play the game, big or little? That guy right there shows you how. Second one up by Brown, also good, and he just puts the dagger in. He's got 12.
40-24 Eagles, 2:05 left. Traub into the front court.
Jamie Kelly, welcome to the game. Glad
Traub for a 3, no good. Rebound down low to Warner. Has a strip stolen away by Hunter Brown.
Turnover number 19, Hunter Brown with another nice play.
Brown into a triple team of the backcourt. Got to look up, and they'll get a timeout called here. Nice job by Matt Hansen on the well-timed timeout. 1:50 to play in the contest. 40-24, the advantage for the Eagles. Back after this.
D&L Project Management is a licensed, bonded, and insured roofing company owned by Darren Workman. We specialize in all types of roofing, from shingles, metal roofs, commercial, industrial, and residential roofing. Book your roof project early before the price increase hits. Call 217-371-2760 or find us on Facebook as well. D&L Project Management, roofing their way on top of your home or business. 217-371-2760.
1 minute, 50 seconds left in the contest. It's a 40-24 Griggsville-Perry advantage on top of Effingham Sacred Heart. Want to remind you about Waters Concrete. Tim Waters offers quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. It's Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. Call 309-252-1052.
Thank you to D&L Project Management, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Beard Implement, and the East Pike Lending Library. Some of our sponsors today.
Ball bounce to the Eagles, up 40-24.
That's a good timeout by the coach.
After an early back and forth battle.
Going to be a 5.
It's been all Eagles. Inbounds pass knocked away.
Ooh, that was close to 5, was it not?
And it'll be out of bounds to the Eagles here. Kason Brown will throw it in. Ball being guarded by Jacob Warner, who's a little bit bigger than Kason Brown on the old height side.
Could just hand it to him.
Kason Brown throws it off the man. Yeah, it's stolen away. That's what he did, basically. Ball stolen away. Traub throws it up and puts it in.
Traub with 17, 13 in the second half.
40-26, 1:40 left. Kason Brown into the front court, trying to play a little keep away, and he's bumped in, fouled by Jacob Warner.
Warner's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 5th, I do believe. 8th team foul. So Warner's going to foul out of the game, giving it all he's got. Jacob Warner trying so hard, and he wanted this game like all of his teammates. 1:36 left in the contest, 40-26. And to the free throw line goes Kason Brown, where today he missed his first and has made his last 4 in a row.
Jonathan Bremer, Daniel Ramos into the game, along with Dagan Mooney, Joey Lesarge. And the 5th man is Owen Schutte. On the other side for Griggsville-Perry, we see Greg Piper in for the first time, along with Knox Dunham. Also into the ball game is Kason. Oh, that's not Kason Brown. Shot put up. That's
Kason Brown makes the free throw though.
Quentin Booker into the game.
41-26.
Also into the contest is Eli Musgrave.
How about that? Saw his little brother today. He teased me. 1:36 left. Brown makes them both. He said, I get to come out of the game with 14 points on the day. Little man, big heart, lots of talent.
Lucas Dehart into the game for the first time for the Eagles as well. 1:33 left Into the front court, Owen Schutte with the basketball for Sacred Heart of Effingham. Little crossover move, drives inside into the land of the Giants. Now the ball knocked loose. It's a held ball, and this will be Griggsville-Perry basketball on the alternating possession era.
Nice job going to the floor by Lucas Dehart to secure that possession. Turnover number 20 against Sacred Heart.
So Eagles will have the basketball.
It's Eagles basketball, and I don't think the young men that are out there. Knox Dunham said, guys, I got this. He's a catcher on the baseball team. He's used to being in control.
He throws the ball in. That's to Dehart. Up top it goes to Eli Musgrave. Ball overthrown a little bit, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles here. Good hustle there by Owen Schutte. Owen's just a sixth grader for this Effingham Sacred Heart team.
Nice job by Musgrave, too. Showing you he's been chasing cows all his life. He's quick.
Knox Dunham to throw it in. Looking for an opening. Throws it in the backcourt to Dehart. Pushes it ahead. That's to Booker. Booker on the drive. Runner up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Knox Dunham. Gets it to Booker. Shot won't fall. Booker gets it again with 1:03 to play. Pulls it back out front. It's stolen away by Brummer. Brummer with the steal for Sacred Heart. Gets it left side. Owen Schutte for a three, no good. Rebound loose underneath. Comes down to Mooney. Mooney puts it back up, won't fall. Rebound put back by Lesarge, won't go. Mooney gets another rebound on the offensive side. Kicks it off to Schutte. Schutte on the little dribble. Floater up left hand, no good. And the rebound down to GP's Greg Piper. And a timeout to get another substitute in there. Here's Hunter Stover in for the first time. And Stover will sit down. Greg Piper.
Landon Sheely, I think, into the game too, right?
They'll sit down Knox Dunham. Knox is just a
Landon Sheely's got some height.
Yep, Landon Sheely is in for the first time.
Tell you what, Quentin Booker's a pretty nice looking athlete out there. He really can jump. Solid built young man.
40 seconds left. 42-26 is the lead for Griggsville-Perry.
Like to see Booker on a football field. Man.
Booker gets it on the inbounds pass. He'll dribble it into the front court. Full speed ahead. Going to the rim. Left hand layup up. No good. Rebound down to Owen Schutte for the Shamrocks. He's full speed ahead into the front court. Schutte now has the ball knocked loose and turned over. Comes alive to Sheely. And now he's got it stolen away from behind by Daniel Ramos. Ramos on the dribble drive in. 15 seconds left. Kicks it to the free throw line to Mooney. Mooney will throw it out top to Schutte. Schutte from the free throw line. Jumper up, no good. Rebound down to the Eagles. Dehart with 4 seconds left. He's just trying to keep guys away from him enough. Has it stolen away. Shot put up at the buzzer, no good, but it won't matter there. As the final of this one is a 42-26 win for Griggsville-Perry over Effingham Sacred Heart. The Eagles improved to 19-6 on the season. The Shamrocks finished their year at 19-3 in a fine season as they finish here in the state quarterfinals. We take you to the post-game show. It's presented by Illini Community Hospital. Final stats, and we'll name our player of the game next.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
When you think about it, productivity starts at planting. So it's time to rethink how productive your planter can be. We did with the new Case IH 2000 Series Early Riser Planter. We rethought your row unit so it's tougher, more accurate. We rethought your meter, took the most precise technology, factory installed it. We rethought every inch of the Case IH Early Riser Planter to make it the most productive planter around. And if you think about it, that's exactly what you want.
Welcome back on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. A 42-26 win for the Griggsville-Perry Eagles here. They're headed to the state semifinals in the Final Four as they defeat Effingham Sacred Heart by a score of 42-26. And Jack, after it was close early, the Eagles settled in first and pulled away and able to maintain that big lead throughout the second half.
Well, and they built the lead. They probably slowed it down a little bit, kind of took themselves out of the rhythm, but they really did it on the defensive end. And you know what we always say, defense is never cold It's always hot, and it will get you great places, and that man-to-man made all the difference in the world. In fact, 21 turnovers on the day against Effingham Sacred Heart, and quite honestly, 19 of those against the first-string guys. GP turned the ball over 10 times, really only 3 times with the first group of guys, and then 7 more after that. On the day shooting, Sacred Heart was 11 for 36, 30.5%, 1 of 6 from the arc, 17%, 3 of 7 from the free throw line. They had 1 or 2 men foul out on the day, in Jacob Warner and William Heck. They were led in scoring by Jude Traub, who had 17, 13 of those in the second half, 6 for Jacob Warner, and Heck had 3 points in the day, all came in the first half. 3 guys in the scoring column for them on the day. On the other side, 15 for Brody Rush, 14 for Kason Brown, 8 points all in the first half for Hunter Brown, 5 points in the day for Blake Howland. Mario Rogers added a free throw on the day, and a nice job by the squad from Griggsville-Perry. They got the early lead and win it 42-26.
Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, who are Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the game from young Mr. Brody Rush today, Jack?
My goodness, Brody was everywhere. Kason Brown could have been the player of the game too, because he was really everywhere. But what a job by Brody Rush. He kind of set the tempo for this squad and put them in a position where they could play in the semifinals. And that's what this school came here to do, and that's play 2 today and 3 in the tournament.
They will play Peoria Limestone Walters at 5 o'clock this evening. We'll have the game for you right here on Central Illinois Sports. Until then, we bid you farewell. For Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. Thank you for joining us on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.
We hope you've enjoyed today's broadcast of Griggsville-Perry Eagles State Tournament Run. This game could not have happened without the following: Teddy's Bar and Grill, Waters Concrete, Dot Foods Incorporated, Gianni's Pizza, Musgrave Angus Premium Beef, Lipcomb Insurance, Lipcomb Seat Sales, the City of Griggsville, Griggsville Bus Service, Farmers State Bank, Wildcat Car Wash, Gina, Corey, Mariska, and Dalton Sherman, Midwest Snowy, Integrity Investments, Andy Henry, Rumors Have It, Damon Emmerich, Great Rivers Bank, A&D Builders, Anthony and Afton Bar Eyes, D&L Project Management, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Beard Implement Company, East Pike Lending Library. Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and way to go, Eagles.